Good morning. My name is Chris, and this is your practice, so do what feels good in your body. If I guide you somewhere and you know a better place to be, I encourage you to find that space. If you move somewhere and something doesn't feel quite right, just take a moment to pause and find a place that feels a little bit more comfortable in your body. So we're going to get started in a comfortable seat. Any comfortable seat for you, any place where your hips can relax, your spine can lift tall, and your shoulders can release. Just taking a moment to breathe and to notice your breath. Noticing where in your body your breath is moving. Noticing any resistance or hesitation within your breath. Taking one deep, clearing breath here. A full, deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Allowing a slow, steady breath to find you here. Allowing your awareness to shift to the ground beneath your hips. To the air as it touches your skin. Noticing any thoughts that might have joined you on your mat this morning. Taking a moment to acknowledge that they are there without engaging, allowing them to finish what they need to before moving off. Taking one deep clearing breath here. A full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Letting your hands come towards your knees. Beginning to take some circles of your upper body around your hips. Imagining your spine and your pelvis are like a mortar and pestle. It's finding those circles, they can be small circles, or they can be a little bit bigger. Let them move, but let you move slowly with your breath. And the next time you find yourself leaning towards the back, switch up the direction of your rotation. Noticing any differences in your hips, your spine, moving this direction. Next time you come towards the back, pausing there, finding a nice neutral seat. I'm going to work into your head and neck just a little bit this morning. So initially letting your right hand start to walk out long beside you. Finding length through your spine, a lift of your heart center. And letting your left ear begin to draw towards your left shoulder. You're welcome to stay right here, maybe taking the left arm overhead and lengthening the head away from the shoulders. Not trying to draw the left ear down, but lengthening through the neck. And staying right here, allowing your chin to start to roll towards your left shoulder. Maybe the hand starts to walk around the head with the head as it turns. Slow, steady breaths, allowing your chest to lift and expand. If your hand is coming overhead, gently releasing that down. We're going to take a few half neck rolls, letting your chin come towards your chest. Maybe right ear towards the right shoulder. Back chin to chest, and maybe towards the left side once more. You can stay with a few of these motions or taking full neck rolls, whatever feels best for you. Whenever you're ready, we're going to find a neutral spine, begin to work onto the other side. Letting your left arm begin to walk out long, your spine lifting tall, chest lifting with your breath, and letting your right ear draw towards your right shoulder. If you did so on the other side, you can take your right hand, drawing overhead, allowing the head to extend long away from the shoulders. Staying right here, allowing your chin to roll towards your right shoulder. Maybe the hand walks around the head as it turns. And staying with your slow, steady breath. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Your hand is drawing overhead, gently releasing it down. Same as on the other side, taking a few of those half neck rolls, chin towards the chest, and back towards the other side. Finding any amount of movement with these half neck rolls or full neck rolls. Neck circles, whatever feels good for you to release, unwind, and let go of anything. Your neck, the base of your skull. And slowly coming back into a neutral spine, neutral head position. We're going to take a few more of those big circles of your shoulders around your hips. This time, allowing you to incorporate a cat-cow into this space. So as you lean back, letting your spine start to round. And as you draw forward, allowing your chest to draw forward, a slight arch to your spine. Allowing your breath to be slow and steady. Full deep in breaths in as you draw forward. And deep breaths out as you round towards the back. The next time you come towards the front with your inhalation, pause and move in the other direction. Staying with your full deep breaths. The next time you come towards the back with your exhale, we're going to pause there, allowing your breath to lift your chest tall. Letting your hands release about a foot or so behind your back. Moving into a heart opener here. Taking a big shoulder roll, allowing your chest to lift up. Shoulder blades drawing towards each other and down your back. Your head and neck can be wherever feels right for you. Maybe gazing forward, maybe gazing up, maybe lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. Just one more breath here. Deep breath in and out. Gently to release your shoulders, coming back through center. And we're going to find a forward fold from here. If you'd like to switch up the cross of your legs or shift your hips in any way, now is a nice time for that. And letting your hands start to walk out long in front of you. And wherever you end up, allowing your head and neck to release, your arms and shoulders to let go. Just one more breath here. A deep breath in and out. Slowly rising up. We're going to make your way into a tabletop onto your hands and your knees. You can rock over your shins or swing your feet around to the side. Initially taking any movement or motion that might feel good. So maybe some hip sways, or circles, or cat-cows. Anything you need to explore how your hips, shoulders, and spine are feeling this morning. And giving yourself another breath or two to even out your movements. We're going to work into your balancing table. So initially letting your right leg begin to extend out behind you, toes curled under on your mat. Pressing through your heel, opening up the back of your right leg. And staying right here, maybe letting your left fingertips start to walk forward. Maybe your right foot begins to float. Maybe that left hand begins to float. deep breath here. A deep breath in and out. Letting your left hand release down your right knee. Maybe a shift of your hip side to side. And then moving over onto the other side, letting your left leg begin to extend out long, toes curled under, pressing through your heel. Staying right here, maybe your right fingertips start to walk out long. Maybe the left foot begins to float. Maybe your right hand reaching through your right fingertips and pressing through your left heel. Navel hugging in and up. One more full breath here, a deep breath in and out. Releasing your right hand down, your left knee. Feeling that slight movement through your hips, your spine. We're going to find your downward facing dog, curling your toes and pressing your hips up and back. You can find the pedal of your feet, bending one knee and then the other. And eventually finding some stillness. Stillness in your body, a slow, steady breath. As you inhale, rising high into your toes and walking your feet towards your hands. Maybe your hands back towards your feet, finding a gentle forward fold. Soft bend to your knees, allowing your head and neck to release. You shake your head yes and no. You can shake your head maybe. Taking a slightly deeper bend into your knees and slowly rolling up to stand. A big shoulder roll at the top. Maybe a few more revolutions of full range of motion into your shoulder joints. Finding your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Your feet can be together about hip width apart. Standing as tall as you can, arms releasing by your sides. And once more, noticing your breath. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. The air as it touches your skin. Noticing this breath. Full deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. As you exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath in and out. One more just like that. Inhale, arms sweeping overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for another breath, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. As you exhale, forward fold, and we're going to pause here in your active forward fold. Your hands can be onto your shins, blocks, the ground, or any bind that might be in your practice. One more breath here. Full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising to your half lift. And as you exhale, stepping back into your plank, the top of your push-up. Taking a full deep breath in here. And as you exhale, your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And slowly coming down into your table and eventually all the way onto your bellies. You're going to move into your Sphinx pose. Letting your elbows come underneath your shoulders. Forearms parallel towards each other. Chest reaching forward, spine beginning to lift tall. And as your chest lifts and lengthens, trying to release through your lower back, your butt, as much as you can. And staying with your slow, steady breath. Taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Letting your palms come to the stack, your elbows can come wide to release your head either to your forehead or either cheek. You can find a light wiggle of your hips, maybe a bend of your knees, and a windshield wiper of your feet. We're going to move into your half frog. So we're going to start on the right side, letting your right knee come up alongside your body. You're looking for about a 90-degree angle in the hip joint, at the knee, and at the foot. So trying to bring the knee right alongside the hip. You can stay with your chest releasing down. Head on either side. Allowing your breath to slow, releasing into your hip as much as feels right. Taking one more breath here. A deep breath in and out. Gently releasing that right leg out long behind you. Shaking it out as much as you need. And then we're going to come over onto the other side. Letting that left leg come up alongside you. Again, the knee about the same height as your hip. 90-degree angles through the hip, knee, and ankle. This side might feel a whole lot different. But wherever you end up, allow your breath to move slow and steady. Releasing into your hip as much as you need. And taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Gently releasing that left leg out behind you. And we're going to move into your Sphinx pose once more this morning, letting your elbows coming back up underneath your shoulders. Chest reaching forward, shoulder blades drawing down your back. Your head and neck lifting tall. Taking one more breath here. A deep breath in and out. Gently releasing your head, neck down. Elbows can draw wide. Maybe finding a shift of your hips or bending your knees in that little windshield wiper side to side. And slowly coming back into your table and curling your toes and pressing back into your downward facing dog. Staying right here, we're going to go through that flow that we did earlier. As you inhale, waving forward into your plank. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Releasing your knees down towards your mat. You're going to move into your child's pose. Get up your knees next to each other or a little bit wider apart. Toe mounds a touch. Hips drawing back towards your heels. Initially allowing this to be a little bit active. So letting your hands and arms be engaged. Hips drawing back. And staying right here, letting your hands start to walk over towards the right side of your mat. And allowing both side bodies to lengthen as you find this bend. Letting your left hip continue to draw back down towards your heels. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Slowly walking your hands back through center to find length and moving over onto the other side. And letting both side bodies lengthen as you reach here. Your right hip drawing back towards your heels. One more breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center to find length. And as you exhale, gently to release down. Arms and shoulders to relax, head and neck to go. Taking a few deep clearing breaths here. Full deep breaths in and out. Just one more breath in and out. Slowly rising back into your table. We're going to make your way into a seat. However feels good for you to get there. You can swing your feet around to the side or anything that feels right. Letting the soles of your feet come down onto your mat. Initially finding a little windshield wiper side to side. And letting your left leg extend out in front of you and your right knee coming into your chest. Letting your foot be about a palm's width away from your left leg. Find an opening into your right hip. So letting your right arm begin to reach long, then reaching inside of the knee for your left foot. Maybe it comes onto your shin, ankle, maybe your foot. Letting the right knee begin to hug in towards your shoulder. Taking one more breath here. A deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up, leaving your legs exactly how they are. We're going to find a twist from here. Letting your right hand come behind your back. You can hug the left knee into your chest or let the elbow come onto the other side. But wherever you end up, letting your left leg stay active and strong. A deep inhale to lift and expand your spine. Exhaling to find your twist. One more breath here in your twist. A deep breath in and out. You inhale, coming back through center. Letting your right leg extend back out. You can shake out through your knees. Maybe a bend and a windshield wiper of your knees. And we're going to move over onto the other side. Letting your right leg extend out long. Left knee bending into your chest. Again, the foot about a palm's width or more away from that leg. Initially taking your left arm, inhaling to reach long. And as you exhale, folding forward. Left arm reaching for your right foot. Left knee hugging back in towards your shoulder. Just one more breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. We're going to move into your twist on this side. Left hand coming behind you. Right arm either hugging the knee into your chest or bringing the arm across. Right leg active and strong. Taking that deep breath in to find length. And a breath out to find your twist. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. You inhale, coming back through center. And that left leg extend, shake out through the knees, the hips. And we're going to find your bound angle, your Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet coming together, heels drawing tight towards your hips. As much as feels okay in your hips and your knees. Taking a deep breath in to find length through your spine. Letting your knees begin to press out and down. Maybe a lean forward, maybe a fold, maybe you're round forward. So allowing your breath to be slow and steady. Knees pressing out and down. Taking one more breath here. A deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. Letting your feet scoot a little bit further out in front of you. A nice wide diamond, about the same distance from heels to groin as from knee to knee. Taking another deep breath in to find your length. A breath out to find your fold. One more breath here. A deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising back up. Letting your legs extend out long in front of you. We're going to find our seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Your feet can be together, hip width or a little bit wider, straight leg or bent knee, however feels best. Taking a deep breath in to find length, and a breath out to find your fold. Allow your head and neck to release. Just one more deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising back up. We're going to make your way all the way onto your backs. Letting your knees start to hug into your chest. Giving yourself a nice big squeeze. Maybe some circles of your knees around your hips together or independently. And staying right here, finding your happy baby. Letting your knees start to draw towards your armpits. Your feet up towards the ceiling. Your hands can be behind your thighs. Ankles, maybe your feet. Shoulders releasing down towards the ground. One more breath in and out. Letting your knees come back into your chest. And releasing the soles of your feet onto your mat. Letting your feet be nice and wide. Maybe mat width if that feels okay. Just finding that little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. The next time your knees come over towards that left side, we're going to pause there. Knees beginning to release down. Staying right here, maybe that left ankle comes on top of the right knee. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. Gently releasing that left foot off your knee if it's there. Let your knees come back through center. Find that little wiggle side to side. And drawing your knees over onto the other side. And we're going to pause there. And maybe this side, the right knee comes up top of the left. Taking your slow, steady breath. One more breath here. A deep breath in. And out. Gently releasing your right foot back down. Knees coming back through center. Maybe that little motion side to side. And taking any final movements or motions you might need before your final relaxation, your shavasana. You can let your legs begin to extend out long, or finding any space where you can be most comfortable. A space where you can relax and let go. Once you find that space, allowing your body, the control of your body to let go, release when it's ready. Allowing your thoughts to begin to wander. With one final clearing breath, a full deep breath in, and a big sigh out, allowing control of your breath to go. inhalations and your exhalations, allowing with each breath life, movement, and energy to make its way to your fingers and toes, your arms and legs, back and through your head and neck. And taking one deep clearing breath here. A full deep breath in. And out. And slowly making your way back into a comfortable seat. There's no rush to get there. Thank you all so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me and with each other. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.